So in this module we're covering several topics, starting with history of mental health care, and this is an absolutely fascinating topic. If we follow back the history, we can really go back to 1200 and get some really interesting information. Certainly the last 100 years has been absolutely fascinating, but we can see a whole lot by covering history. For instance, we can see the birthplace of stigma. That goes way back to when leprosy was on its way out in Europe. We can see how the biomedical paradigm became so popular, and that really started to get underway in the 1950s, 1960s. So history is really important because it says to us, how do we get to where we are today? We're also covering the notion of medicalization and mental health care, and another really important topic. Certainly we see a lot of conversation about this in the media now. People are starting to kind of wake up to alternative ways of viewing distressed mental health, and in that process of waking up to alternative ways of viewing, they're seeing that for some reason or reasons we have gotten into a habit of medicalizing. And so in this module we're looking at this notion of medicalization in mental health care, a little bit about what that means from where we came from historically and where that might mean for where we are right now and we're going to go in the future. Here's a really big question. What causes mental illness? Again, in the media there's a ton of controversy about this, and if we go back in our history, there's been a whole lot of theory, a whole lot of supposition, a whole lot of ideals. Importantly, treatments, services, funding has been based on ideas about what actually causes mental illness. And in this module, we're looking at a lot about what the research says, but perhaps more importantly, what the research does not say about what causes mental illness. And that's going to inform work we do further in this course.